All right, so here we have Bitcoin. This is our daily chart. Everything's still fine, guys. Everything is still fine. Um, we still have an overall uptrend of Bitcoin. Bitcoin right here. How do we know? We got a high, we have a low, we got a higher high than this previous high, and we have a higher low than this previous low. Now this high, bulls able to push this high above this high, so we still are fine, guys. I know we're all looking for that parabolic hit on Bitcoin for Bitcoin to run, but you really don't want that because what you really want is this: is what's building up. You want Bitcoin to make a pop, come back down, find support, find some sort of base, make a pop, come back down and find support. We want Bitcoin to kind of fall on some level of support around here. Looks like Bitcoin's kind of hanging in this whole 54,000 or so support. I mean, these white lines are definitely support lines, but you can almost make a support zone. You kind of want Bitcoin to fall here. I mean, remember, Bitcoin tends to retrace after a pop. It's probably sitting at the 2, 3, 6 level. American go down to the 382 or the .5 level. You could easily get a 50% retrace, which would probably pop you right about here at $51,000, $52,000 Bitcoin. That'd be perfectly normal for Bitcoin to do that. So, guys, we're still fine, but let's look what happened. I'm going to show you something that it's amazing how this always plays out. So you got a high and you have a higher high here. Watch. Let's go to our indicators. So you have a high, we have a lower high. Well, Bitcoin had a high, higher high. On our MACD, we have a high and a lower high. This right here is bearish divergence. It played out, and this is on the daily chart. So the daily chart is going to have a bigger move. I keep talking about bearish divergence. It kind of gives you an idea that things are not going well. There's not enough buyers that came into the market, not enough momentum that came into the market to move that price upwards. So that's what happened here. And the daily chart has a bigger swing than, let's say, like a 1 or 4 hour chart. So for it to retrace down to the 52 or so level and put a low in right about here, right on about the 21 SMA, that's what this line is here, let it be resistance, is perfectly normal. I would wait. There might be more downside possibly. Our stochastic shows that we're in a selling mode. RSI is also showing bearish divergence, and we might have some support in the RSI about 47, possibly maybe put a low in here at 52, but Bitcoin might have put in double bottoms, so wouldn't be surprised this RSI kind of drifts down to this level here before it pops back up. So, let's check out our Bitcoin dominance. And yeah, I mean, like I was talking about earlier, here's our 200 SMA. It got rejected. So the Bitcoin popped, fake out. It's been getting rejected all along, all during February, and now into March on this 200 SMA. If it breaks above this 200 SMA, expect Bitcoin to have a monster run up. Altcoins will bleed, your small altcoins will bleed. You might get some Ethereum, some Litecoin takeoff during the course of this. But should this trend lower, and should this low here around 60 get broken, expect a monster altcoin season. I mean, this run right here, we made a ton of profits during this altcoin season. We can get a nice altcoin season pop here, but keep your eye on Bitcoin dominance. See where this low goes, and see if Bitcoin can actually break above the 200 SMA. All right, great.